direct your attention to the main stage as we officially begin the Capitol Hill High School Alumni Association 100th Year Awards Banquet. To help us kick off this spectacular afternoon, it is my absolute pleasure to invite the Kiwanis leadership to the stage. Please welcome President Bill Rendeluk of the Kiwanis Club. Bill is approaching the stage. I'd like to highlight something truly remarkable about our school community. The Kiwanis Club of Capitol Hill High School is the only high school alumni Kiwanis Club in the entire world. Hey, that's pretty good. Just think about that. That's out of thousands and thousands of high schools. If you're in the Kiwanis, please stand up. They are extremely active at our school. They invest in our teachers, students, and future generations. We are truly and profoundly grateful for their service. Let's give them a massive round of applause. Now to ground us in gratitude as we look back 100 years of blessings, please bow your heads as I offer the invocation. Our Father in heaven, we thank you for the abundant blessings you have bestowed upon us. Thank you for the alumni and their guests here today and the families they represent. We thank you for the teachers, administrators, coaches, and counselors at Capitol High School who prepared us so well for life. Father, be with all the future graduates at CHHS, that they too will be enriched as we are. We humbly ask to forgive us of our sins, bless this food to make us healthy and strong, and be with the men and the women in the military. In Christ's name we pray. Amen. Bill, you have the podium.
Good afternoon. As Mike had said, my name is Bill Rendeluk, given name Billy, class of 1965. And I'm the outgoing president of the Kiwanis Club. The next president in line, which begins in October, will be Dr. Walter Castro, who also this month, he and his wife celebrate their first year as American citizens. At this time, I would like for the veterans in the audience to please stand. So at this time, I'd like for them to call the honor guard to post, the color guard to post.
That's color guard. Color guard. Color guard. Holt.
If you would, please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Color guard. Freeze hands. Arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And if you would remain standing, we would like to recognize the veterans that are no longer with us. So let's take a moment of silence, and Danny Abrego will play taps. Danny is the director of the high school band.
Thank you, Daniel. That was awesome. Let us keep our hearts lifted in unity. Please join us as we sing the Star Spangled Banner, Ozzy's 2021 CHSS Alumni Choir. And watch the tribute on the screen.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Color forward, march.
Thanks so much to our outstanding Capitol Hill High School student honor guard. And their uniforms, they have some different uniforms, but because they're moving into the new school, they're all locked up in a storage container. They can't get to it. I'll turn this over to Dr. Jim McCharen. There you go.
Whether you graduated as a Redskin or a Red Wolf, we're all proud Capitol Hill High School alumni. Like our alumni motto says, legacy, pride, tradition. Redskins made it, Red Wolves will protect it. As we sit here celebrating our 100th year as a school, it's incredible to look back at the footprint left by the Capitol Hill Alumni Association. The Capitol Hill Alumni Association, in some form or fashion, can be traced all the way back to the 1930s, when a group of Redskin alumni helped build the very first Capitol Hill football field and bleachers near Lightning Creek. For a full century, CHHS alumni have stood side by side with Capitol Hill High School. Throughout our history, our Alumni Association has never had mandatory dues, and we've never operated for profit. We operate solely on donations. All donations collected go entirely to purchasing items needed by the school, the teachers, and the students throughout the academic year. In addition to assisting with school needs, the Alumni Association also awards several scholarships to Capitol Hill seniors. One such scholarship, funded by 1969 alum Walter Nowacki, is the STEM Scholarship in honor of former Capitol Hill chemistry teacher Ralph Tomlin. If you ever had chemistry in the 60s, 70s, you knew who Mr. Tomlin was. This scholarship supports CHHS students pursuing a post-secondary degree or certification in science, technology, engineering, or math. There are many bright, ambitious Capitol Hill seniors that unfortunately just don't have the financial resources to go on to post-secondary education. I had the opportunity to award these scholarships last spring at Capitol Hill High School. And I can assure you, the demographics are different, the diversity is different, but that Southside culture is still there. They're hardworking young ladies and men that just want to graduate and pursue their dreams. Many work full-time jobs while they're attending Capitol Hill High School. If you would like to start a scholarship fund in honor of a former Capitol Hill teacher or loved one, please contact the Alumni Association or use the envelopes on your table for a general donation. Those envelopes are in your program. So please consider adding the Capitol Hill Alumni Association to your annual donation list. Your gift today helps shape the future of Capitol Hill students of tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. McCharen, for reminding us of the legacy we carry. And now it's my pleasure to introduce a singer, songwriter, pianist, and poet whose musical career has spanned decades. Her family became known as the Singing Sullivans and performed throughout the country, including appearances on NBC's Today Show. She's recorded numerous albums, and it is my pleasure this morning to introduce Elisabeth Sullivan, class of 1948.
I wanted to just listen to more and more of that. That was a lovely introduction. I'm thinking today of Capitol Hill High School. The name of the place I work was Streets. How many of you remember Streets on the main street of Oklahoma City? It was a really nice. Bring it on. Bring it on. Even when we were in our little nests and getting ready to fly out from Capitol Hill High School. Come on, life. Bring it on. That's going to be fun. Join me in New York. May of, I'll be 100. So that's going to be a long, no, not long, 3.5 years. I'm going to try to make it. Join me in New York, okay? At Carnegie Hall. What you're hearing in the background is me at my piano at home. And we recorded the background for a song called, one I wrote, Remember You, question mark, Remember You? That's the name of the song. So let's go, let's hope we do this. Now I can hear it. Can you?
You are
Thank you, Elizabeth. That was amazing. Here I'm walking up the steps to the stage, making sure I see each step and holding on the rail, and she's walking around in heels. Our first award this afternoon is the prestigious J.W. Mashburn Community Leadership Award, earned by Connie Crew, class of 1959. Tony, please roll the video while Connie makes her way to the stage.
Receiving the J.W. Mashburn Community Leadership Award is Connie Crew, class of 1959. From her early days winning track ribbons at Lee Elementary, Connie Crew was a force of nature in motion. At Capitol Hill High School, she lettered for 3 years in softball, volleyball, basketball, and badminton. In an era long before Title IX, when girls couldn't compete in state tournaments, Connie's sheer talent shone brightly, earning her the coveted Outstanding Athlete trophy from the CHHS Girls O Club. Driven by a passion for movement, Connie graduated from Howard Payne College and earned her master's degree from Baylor University. In 1964, she returned home to her alma mater, coaching countless young women at Capitol Hill High School without pay, even using personal cars to get her teams to away games. When South Oklahoma City Junior College opened its doors in 1972, Connie was hired to build a groundbreaking lifetime sports curriculum from scratch. Without a campus gym, she taught tennis at CHHS, golf in open fields, and rented church basements in the winter, proving that a lack of facilities was no match for a legendary educator. But Connie's impact was never meant to be contained by a gymnasium wall. After 20 years of transforming lives through physical education, she answered a profound call to full-time ministry. Her faith took her from the rural barns of upstate New York to serving as the director of the Baptist Women's Center shelter in Oklahoma City. And when God called her across the ocean, Connie leaped. She packed her bags for Asia, teaching English at a foreign language high school in Seoul, South Korea, and later to future doctors at the China Medical University in Shenyang. Returning home in 1993, Connie brought the world back to Oklahoma. As the Northwest Area Director for the Community Action Agency, she fought tirelessly for underserved neighborhoods, co-founding a community alliance that still impacts lives today. In her retirement, she poured her heart into her church, teaching conversational English and guiding immigrants through citizenship preparation, witnessing the profound joy of her students being sworn in as new American citizens. Coach, professor, missionary, advocate, and friend, Connie Crew has spent a lifetime running the race with endurance, lifting others up at every turn. Tonight, we honor a true titan of leadership, heart, and community. Ladies and gentlemen, please celebrate the 2026 J.W. Mashburn Community Leadership Award honoree, Connie Crew.
Dear classmates and Hall of Fame committee and the Vineyards for their nomination, as well as my friend and classmate here in Simcoe Higbee, who tried a year or two ago to do this. There's a strange and funny part of all this that I wanted to share, so that it's a known fact that perhaps only a few knew about. Earlier this year when Roy left a message on my home phone about the nominations and awards and the timeline for turning them in and everything. When I called him back, he wasn't available, so being me, trying to be funny, he's answering me, and I said, can I nominate myself? And hung up. Not expecting any response, but they were out of town, and upon their return, I got a call from Pam, not knowing that she had married Roy. And as a former student of mine and a team class athlete, she said her and Roy would like to do this for me, and could I send her some information? Because we are a family, and that I'm proud to be a part of these many years. I'm very grateful for the kindness and the love these ladies have shown to me and others through the years. Love y'all. Appreciate you. Again, thank you for this great honor. And once a Kaye or a Redskin, always a Kaye or a Redskin. Sorry, Red Wolf students. As older generations have deep roots, and they don't go away easily, and are proud of who we are, just like you should be proud of who you are in today's world. So may the Lord continue to bless this great school and all its students, and let us grow as a teacher. I would also like to thank all the cheerleaders that are going to come here and do something in a little bit, participating, since Jan is also being honored tonight. And I was a sponsoring teacher for many of them during my 9 years at Capitol Hill. And as a side note, as well as a little bit more history, you know we are Capitol Hill, spelled with an O. Why? Please enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you very much. It's been a great honor. Thank you.
Before we move on to the next award winner, we have a very special video greeting sent to us by the Mayor of Oklahoma City, David Holt.
Hi, this is David Holt, the Mayor of Oklahoma City, and I send my most sincere best wishes as Capitol Hill High School celebrates 100 years. Obviously, Capitol Hill is one of the greatest educational institutions in our city. Thousands and thousands of people have walked those halls and gone on to serve our community as business leaders, civic leaders, and just think of all the things that Capitol Hill graduates have done right here in Oklahoma City and across the nation and the world. So it is certainly fitting that we commemorate this centennial, and as mayor, I am so proud of the achievements of Capitol Hill, and I look forward to another great 100 years. Happy birthday, Capitol Hill.
Moving forward, this year's President's Award goes to Jan Speegle Scott, class of 1967. Tony, you want to roll the video as she comes up?
Receiving the President's Award is Jan Speegle Scott, class of 1967. Jan's story is deeply interwoven with the fabric of Oklahoma City. Raised on the values of community and dedication, her journey began right here, attending Lafayette Elementary, Capitol Hill Junior High, and Capitol Hill High School. From her earliest days, Jan was a force of energy, leadership, and school spirit. At Capitol Hill Junior High, she served as student council president, but her first love was cheerleading. At CHHS, she brought crowds to their feet as an all-school cheerleader, football queen, and active member of the French Club and Pep Council. Her passion for leading the crowd continued at Central State University, where she served as head cheerleader and graduated in 1972 with a degree in education. Beyond the sidelines, her strong athletic foundation, built through track and field, swimming, and the Junior Olympics, fueled a lifelong commitment to active living and public service. Whether starting out at her family's Carnation ice cream land, lifeguarding at Taylor Park Pool, or leading preschool programs at the Capitol Hill Lions Center, Jan built a career centered on bringing people together. For over 5 decades in public recreation and education, including serving as director of Yukon Parks and Recreation for over 20 years, Jan championed community health, senior activities, and youth athletics across Oklahoma. As executive director of the Oklahoma Recreation and Park Society and director of the Oklahoma Senior Classic Games, her leadership left an indelible mark across the entire state. Jan's heart for service extends to every corner of her life, from driving mobile meals and co-coordinating the Veterans Tribute at Chapel Hill Methodist Church, to her 15-year venture with Just Jan's Home Decor. Yet no matter how far her impact reaches, her heart always returns home. A devoted wife to Bill, mother to 3 sons, and proud grandmother to 8 grandchildren, Jan has remained steadfast in her loyalty to Capitol Hill, continuously serving on the Class of '67 Reunion Committee and the reunions of the 60s. For a lifetime of extraordinary service, vibrant leadership, and enduring maroon and white spirit, please join us in celebrating our 2026 President's Award honoree, Jan Speegle Scott.
Jan, thank you so much for your incredible dedication.
This is really a great honor to be this old and win an award. I guess as you all know, we're getting older, but I want to thank the Alumni Association and the Hall of Fame, and Tommy Hudson, who nominated me. I know it takes a lot to put on a banquet like this. I don't think we really appreciate it until you've done something like that. We're second generation Redskins. My brother Steve is here. There he is, Speegle. Wave Steve. He coached at Capitol Hill also, coached the football team. And my husband Bill was a U.S. Grant. He's right there by Steve. Right there. And our cousins, the Lauderdales, also were second generation Redskins. Growing up in Capitol Hill was just like a dream for me. It was so much fun, and you could ride your bike anywhere. I rode to the Capitol Hill Lions Center, and we went to Capitol Hill Baptist Church. Everything was Capitol Hill, Capitol Hill. I want to thank my friends from 1966 to 68 that are over here, and that we get together all the time. Everyone here loves Capitol Hill. If you didn't love Capitol Hill, you wouldn't be here tonight, or this afternoon. So we appreciate everybody coming out. It's so hot. I don't think I can stand the heat, but it was well worth it. So we all have a connection. When you ever meet anybody from Capitol Hill, you feel that connection with them. I want to thank you for this award again. It's a real high honor. Thank you.
And now to bring some incredible Redskin spirit to the room,
I would like to call all of the former cheerleaders and pep squad, Kayais, and members to come up to the front of the stage, please. And we're going to do a cheer. Are we ready? Come on, girls, come on.
Follow Tony's direction here.
All right. Okay, Tony, everybody knows the words now. Come on.
Ladies, that was fantastic. Ladies, that was fantastic. Our next honoree Receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award is Mark Rendeluk, class of 1989. Tony, roll the video as Mark comes up to the stage.
Receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award is Mark Rendeluk, class of 1989. Every legend starts with a spark. For Mark, growing up on the south side of Oklahoma City, that spark was born on 2 wheels at just 3 years old. A sophomore letterman in baseball, Mark's work ethic and passion quickly led him to trade the diamond for the shop floor. Enrolling at Foster Estes to master the art of automotive paint and body. That craftsmanship blossomed into Mr. Paint, a premier local business that not only earned top honors at the legendary Darrell Starbird car shows, but laid the foundation for an unstoppable drag racing career. Side by side with his longtime crew chief, Chris Wedman, Mark didn't just compete on the quarter mile, he dominated it. Racking up an astonishing 15 world championships in PMRA, Super Comp, and Pro Mod, Mark established himself as one of the most feared and respected racers on the planet.
To an 802.
And Mark Rendeluk does lead us past another 10-16.
His success caught the eyes of racing enthusiasts around the globe, even receiving a personal invitation from the Kuwait Crown Prince to help build their national motorcycle drag racing program. But true grit isn't tested when you're winning, it's tested when you're forced to stop. After undergoing quad bypass surgery, Mark was forced to retire, missing out on a potential 16th championship. Yet champions don't stay down for long. Recruited back to the track by the world-renowned East Coast DME racing team, Mark returned to the sport stronger, faster, and more determined than ever. And then history was made to put that in perspective. Only 4 other motorcycle drag racers in history have ever reached or exceeded the 240 miles per hour barrier. A true pioneer of speed, precision, and passion. From local craftsman to global racing icon, Mark's legacy is built on relentless drive, heart, and dedication to his craft. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in honoring local legend, business owner, and world champion, Mark Rendeluk.
This all started out when I was about 3 years old. My dad took me for a ride on his motorcycle, Rendeluk, and I'll never forget that. It opened up a whole new spark inside me. It was just nothing but motorcycles after that. I was introduced to Brad Daly in middle school, and his family, big money, they owned Bethany Imports. So Brad had everything. His dad bought him everything he wanted. He had brand new dirt bikes everywhere. So I wanted to learn how to ride a dirt bike. So Brad's going to show me how to ride a dirt bike, right? Well, get on it, give it some gas, slowly let out on the clutch. What do? All the way open, pop the clutch, fly up in the air 20 yards down the road. Brad's yelling at me, shut it off, let off, I can't let go. I couldn't believe that I did that in front of all my friends. And that turned into the nickname, Bronco Billy at Big Carl's shop. Walk in there and he's Bronco Billy. If you got a nickname at Big Carl's shop, you knew you were in the in crowd. And that was the in crowd that you wanted to be in if you were in the motorcycle drag racing community. We had Kenny Ainsley, nicknamed Stump. He was short and he was wide. We had Philip Waddy. I don't know who nicknamed him this, but they nicknamed him Scotty Waddy all over your body. Why? We still don't know. He doesn't know that either. Ask him about it today. He says, I don't remember. But the nickname just kind of stuck for a little bit. And finally, I proved myself after going out and practicing at Shakey's, which was Monty Averett. he had the shakes really bad. So his nickname was Shaky, and he was a heck of a motorcycle racer. So he taught me how to basically take off and handle that much power. And it led into 5 more years to my first championship in 2008 was my very first championship. My very first win was in 2002 with Philip Waddy. Philip Waddy was by my side with Kenny Ainsley there to celebrate that very first victory, which was, that was a big one, right? So when Big Carl passed, he had told me, he said, if you want to continue drag racing, you're going to need to see Phil Matthews. So when Big Carl passed, I went to Phil's shop, and Chris Wedman and Phil shared the shop. And Phil and I were friends, and we went way back, but Phil was fixing to retire. And I had met Chris at the track once before, borrowing some nitrous from him for my Supercomp bike. And we talked, and next thing I know, Chris and I become very, very good friends. We win 3 Supercomp championships, and then we decide we're going to move up in class, go to a faster. I wanted to run 200 miles an hour. I didn't want to run this 140 mile an hour stuff anymore. It was kind of boring. So we decided to start building a bike. We built the first Pro Open bike, which was a bunch of parts put together to make something work because I was pretty broke. Didn't have a lot of money. So we made it work, and we went out, and within 1 year, we won another Pro Open championship, which was pretty much the start of our move on domination. We worked very hard, very long hours, to get what we needed to get done to prove on the track who we were. We won several Pro Open championships to the point where it was almost easy to do it. We went for 15. We were going for the 16th championship. I did have heart surgery, which put me back. We decided to build a new turbo bike, which we went out and set a new world record in. ET-wise, we were the fastest Hayabusa in the world, 6:34 and a quarter mile. Once we achieved that, that class kind of started diminishing, and they shut the class from quarter mile to eighth mile. And in eighth mile, you can't run but 150, 160 miles an hour, maybe 180 on a good day. That doesn't satisfy me. I'm a speed freak. I got to have the speed. So we decided to make a comeback with Team DME. And when we teamed up with Team DME, our very first year, we're going up against pro street guys that have been racing for 15, 20 years in that class and haven't moved to any other class. They were the top dogs. They were kind of guys that I looked up to and wanted to be like. And our very first year, they said, you'll never run with these guys 3 or 4 years before you start running with these guys. Our very first year, we were the 3rd fastest in the world our first year. Thank you. The World Finals, we won our first race in the World Finals. The top 10 of those bikes got to go to the World Cup. The World Cup is like the fastest of the fastest. Doesn't matter if you're a car or a motorcycle, the fastest of the fastest is invited. And the top 10 of our class was invited. And we won that event. And we dominated that event. I was thankful to Chris Wedman, Team DME, and we're still going strong today. We're racing in Rockingham, North Carolina next week, and we're hoping to get that 16th championship, and I couldn't have done it without the Wedman family. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark. As our team gets the raffle drum ready for our final grand prize drawings, I'd like to send a mic to Chuck Edwards. Where's Chuck Jackson? Where is he?
I'd like to say thank you to everybody who came here today, all the Capitol Hill alumni. And at this time, I'd like to introduce to all you guys the head football coach of Capitol Hill, Clay Sizemore. Clay, if you would, kind of talk us through what has gone on since you moved into the new building and what the upcoming schedule looks like for us this year.
So they moved us to more of an all-city athletic conference. So we're playing all of the city schools. It will be better for our competition. All the support we receive from all the alumni, that helps us a bunch. So we just got a lot of great kids that work really hard and got great coach staff.
The first football game will be coming up August 28th against Putnam City West. It's going to be up at Speegle Stadium. So if you guys get a chance to come out, there's going to be a couple of different things we do this year. We're going to do an alumni cookout, and we're going to do a pack the stands night. So when you guys get a chance, it's on Facebook. Come out and support the Capitol Hill football team. We should have a great year this year. So let's give it up for Coach Clay Sizemore.
Chuck, can you go out in the audience and find who came the farthest and who is the oldest here today?
What's that? Baltimore area. In Maryland. Can anybody beat that? East Coast.
There's somebody over there.
Mary Jane's the one from Maryland? Can anybody beat Maryland? Call it out. South Carolina. That's pretty far too. What class? 67. Class of 67, South Carolina. Thank you guys for traveling today. I know this has been a big deal. This is always a big deal. The Capitol Hill alumni, we appreciate you guys showing up every year because you are the Alumni Association and we really appreciate you coming. So South Carolina, Maryland, thanks for representing, coming back to Oklahoma City and celebrating Capitol Hill High School 100th year. Thank you.
Let's see who is the oldest out there.
Who is the oldest? 6, I'm sorry. What class was that? Class of 1949. And we beat class of 48 and 49. I think we've got a winner. And we've heard the story and we appreciate you coming today. Thank you for celebrating that 100th year of Capitol Hill.
Our final induction for this historic 100th year banquet is the Athletic Award presented to Jaime Parez, class of 2007. Tony, roll that final tribute video while Jaime comes to the stage.
Receiving the Athletic Award is Jaime Parez, class of 2007. Every legend starts with a single step, and for Capitol Hill High School, Jaime Parez was a force of nature from the moment he laced up his cleats. As a freshman during the 2003 to 2004 season, Jaime stepped onto the pitch in the cross-country trail, immediately proving he belonged on the varsity stage. That freshman year, he earned his first all-district soccer championship, setting the tone for 4 historic years. By his sophomore year, Jaime was relentless. Earning first-team all-district honors, his work ethic and pace were unmatched. But it was in his junior year that good became great. Named soccer team captain, Jaime led from the front, first-team all-district, first-team all-city, the Daily Oklahoman High School Player of the Week. He captured another all-district championship and lifted the Redskin Cup, culminating in an extraordinary run to the Class 5, a state championship runner-up title. Senior year was nothing short of a masterpiece. Serving once again as team captain, Jaime's impact went far beyond his goals and assists. It was his spirit and commitment to excellence, both on the field and in the classroom through Student Council and National Honor Society. He capped off his high school career with first-team all-district and all-city honors once more, secured another all-district championship, and earned a prestigious selection to the 2007 Class 5A Boys Soccer All-State Team. To top it all off, he was named the Capitol Hill High School Athlete of the Year. Jaime's passion took him to the collegiate ranks at Rogers State University on a men's soccer scholarship. There, he remained a tireless competitor, serving as a 4-year starter and earning team MVP honors during the 2009 to 2010 season. His journey didn't stop at athletics. Jaime carried that same determination into higher education, now having a doctorate in physical therapy and helping others. A runner, a champion, a leader, and an inspiration. Today, we celebrate a legacy of speed, grit, and unwavering leadership. Ladies and gentlemen, join us in honoring a true Redskin icon, Class of 2007 Hall of Fame inductee, Jaime Parez.
If you had told the 8th grade boy sitting in the stands watching the Capitol Hill varsity soccer team that one day he would be receiving the Capitol Hill High School Alumni Hall of Fame Athletic Award, he would never have believed you. Yet tonight, I stand here deeply honored, humble, and incredibly grateful. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jaime Parez. I'm a proud graduate of the Capitol Hill High School class of 2007. I grew up in Oklahoma City Public Schools and have spent my entire life in this community. Today, I still have the privilege of serving this community as a physical therapist, and for that, I am deeply grateful. No achievement in my life has been accomplished alone, and I want to begin by thanking my parents. They came to this country without knowing the language or culture, searching for great opportunities for the children. Through hard work, sacrifice, and perseverance, you made so much of what I have accomplished possible. Mom and Dad, this recognition is a reflection of the foundation you built for your dedication, sacrifice, and unconditional love. My siblings and I are simply reaping the harvest of everything you worked so hard to provide for us. This support belongs to you just as much as it belongs to me, because we are living the opportunities you sacrificed to create. One of those opportunities was soccer. Soccer opened the doors that changed my life, including the opportunity to attend Rochester State University on both an athletic and academic scholarship. More importantly, it taught me lessons that continue to guide me today: discipline, teamwork, perseverance, and resilience. My journey began in 8th grade when my brother took me to watch the Capitol Hill varsity soccer team. Sitting in those stands, I dreamed of wearing that jersey one day. That dream led me to choose Capitol Hill High School. Looking back, it was one of the best decisions I ever made. It gave me lifelong friendships, unforgettable memories, and the opportunity to be part of something special. I would like to thank the teachers, coaches, teammates, friends, and family members who helped shape my journey. To my coaches, thank you for investing in your players and teaching lessons that extend far beyond the soccer field. To my teammates, thank you for the friendship and memories we shared. Together, we made school history by becoming the first Capitol Hill soccer team to finish state runner-up. Although we just fell short of a championship, it remains one of the proudest accomplishments of my life. To my friends, thank you for your support and friendship throughout the years. What began as friendship has surely become family. To my sister Esme and my niece Alma, thank you for your constant love, encouragement, and belief in me. Mom and Dad, thank you for every sacrifice you made for our family. I hope to honor your example in the way I live and serve others. Mom, even though you attended countless soccer games, I'm still not sure you always knew whether we won or lost. But you were always there, and that meant everything. Gracias por tu apoyo. Te amo. And finally, to my high school sweetheart, who I'm blessed to call my wife today, thank you for believing in me when I didn't always believe in myself. When I pursued my dream of becoming a physical therapist, you sacrificed alongside me, supported me, and encouraged me every step of the way. I would not be standing here today without you. I would also like to thank the Capitol Hill Alumni Association for this incredible honor and for continuing to invest in future generations of students. While this award may bear my name, it represents every coach, teammate, teacher, friend, and family member who helped me along the way. The 8th grade boys sitting in those stands could have never imagined standing here tonight. This honor is a reminder that dreams combined with hard work, support, and opportunity can take us farther than we ever thought possible. Capitol Hill will always hold a special place in my heart, and I am proud to forever be part of this part. Thank you.
What a spectacular history-making group of honorees we've had this year. Let's give all 4 of the 2026 inductees a final round of applause. As we draw our program to a close, I'd like to say a profound thanks to everyone who's worked tirelessly to make this 100-year celebration of our school possible. I'd also like to thank our brilliant board of directors. Would you all please stand? Everybody on the board just stand up. You know, none of this would be possible. This is the greatest team you could imagine. You can imagine the logistics of putting all this together. Anytime we had a problem come up, they just volunteered, jumped in, owned it, and made it work right. I really do appreciate it. It made my job really easy. And remembering the legacy, we need to find the next generation. If any of y'all have someone in mind to nominate for the Hall of Fame, you can contact one of these directors. Their phone numbers and emails are in the program that you have on the table, and we need some more nominees for next year. Looking back at 100 years, remembering we all stick together as Redskins and Red Wolves. To close our ceremony, Mike will lead us in our beloved Alma Mater. The words will be on the screen behind us. Everyone please stand. Join hands.
Phil, if you're led, hold hands around the table. Here's to Alma Mater, may she always be in our hearts forever, standing proud to see her arch place where we enter, her halls we love so dear. So here's a song to CHHS. Alma Mater.
So may God bless each and every one of us. Stand by for the celebration to start. We're going to have the Ronnie Kaye set up. We'll have a short little break and we'll get the celebration going. Thank you all.
Right here on my shirt, read it. My name is, oh, that's me, Ronnie Kaye. Hey, this is one of the plum pleasing, most privileged things I got a lot of things to say here, ever been to. You guys are so incredible. Wow. I love this school. I love the people. I just love you all good. The lights are getting dark, and you'll notice the darker the lights get, the better I look. So here we go. I don't hurt you. No pictures, no pictures. Here we go. One more time. Here we go now. Woo. Got it. By request, thank you, Joe. Come on. Let's do it. Down, do you dare? Do you got a brand new day? Down, do you dare? Down, do you dare? Do you dare? Down, do you dare? Do you dare? They say you're a rapper, and I say no. They say what you doing, trying to do, somebody told me.